Yo, what's going on, everyone? Akeem here, filling in for Nars, and on today's fix, June's PlayStation Plus games have been announced. Pokémon Scarlet and Violet get a release date and 4-player co-op, plus the latest Xbox update should make life a whole hell of a lot easier for achievement hunters. Let's drop it. Now, this month's PlayStation Plus games have been announced, and they are as follow: God of War, Naruto 2 Boruto, Shinobi Striker, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Now, this looks to be one of the bigger and better months for Sony's subscription service on PlayStation, with some pretty damn awesome games all around across a couple of different genres. Now, God of War is one of the best action games ever made and won IGN's Game of the Year award back in 2018. Meanwhile, Naruto 2 Boruto Shinobi Striker is a 3D action game where you put together teams of characters to kick butt across the world of Naruto. And finally, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is a Smash Bros. Style party fighter featuring characters from Ninja Turtles, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Rugrats. Now, if you ever wanted to see Raphael punch Reptar in the gut, well, this game is for you. Now, the clear winner here is, of course, God of War, but keep in mind, God of War is already available on the PlayStation Plus collection on PlayStation 5. But, since those consoles are still impossible to find, although I did find one when it was released, and tens of millions of active PS4 owners are still out there in the wild, this is the perfect time to add God of War to your account if you haven't already and played through the game before the sequel God of War Ragnarok gets released. Speaking of which, tomorrow is Sony's Summer State of Play showcase, and there's a pretty damn good chance we'll get a release date for Sony Santa Monica's upcoming action game starring a huge angry bald guy and his occasionally angry son. And he always says boy to his son. It's weird. I know, they got a weird relationship. Anyways, you can watch the whole showcase right here on IGN, and our PlayStation crew from Podcast Beyond will be hosting a countdown and post-show for the whole event, so be sure to tune in for that so, we can all celebrate and cheer when Ragnarok gets a release date, or boo and hiss and scream when it doesn't, if it doesn't, yeah. Speaking of release dates, Pokémon Violet and Scarlet are coming to Nintendo Switch on November 18th of this year. Now, this news comes by way of a brand new trailer which shows off some new gameplay. If you haven't been keeping track, the biggest change for this latest iteration is making the jump into open world gameplay, meaning players can go exploring new areas in whatever order they like without being gated off by story events. Now, this is exciting enough, but even better, we've learned there will also be 4-player cooperative multiplayer. Now, we don't have much more information than that, and it's unclear if you'll be able to team up with friends for the whole game or just in certain areas. But it should make for a nice addition to the usual battling and trading multiplayer components. Now, only downside to 4-player co-op in a game with 3 starter Pokemon is that at least 2 people are gonna show up with the same monster, which will be awkward. Then again, you could also pick the same starter and form a gang. So watch out, Squirtle Squad. This territory belongs to the Pikachu Posse. Now, we've covered Sony and Nintendo news, and don't worry, Xbox fans, we've got you covered too. Now, the latest Xbox update will allow hidden achievements to be revealed. Yeah, now generally, developers hide certain achievements and their descriptions as a means to, avoid spoilers, telling players that if they want to unlock them, just play the dang game, man, you bought it. Now, this is nice in theory, but a little annoying for anyone who's just focused on upping their gamer score, especially since Sony has been allowing players to reveal hidden trophies since 2016. They're way ahead of the game. Now, achievements can be hidden again after being revealed, which is nice, and it can all be done from your Xbox or through any Xbox apps. Now, really, this is great news for everyone, except, the people who, run those third-party achievement tracking sites. And that was your gaming fix for today. I'm your host, Akeem, subbing in for Nars. Now, she'll be back very soon, but thanks for rocking with me today. Remember to tune in for IGN's Sony Showcase coverage tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time to catch the whole thing along with our expert coverage. Now, it's all part of IGN's Summer of Gaming, where IGN will be bringing you tons of events, exclusive gameplay, developer interviews, and so much more stuff that you won't want to miss it. Until then, thanks for watching IGN's Gaming Fix. We'll see you tomorrow.